The CARES Act, which just brought trillions of dollars of relief to Americans during the coronavirus pandemic, also brought with it a number of important retirement planning changes, including changes to RMD rules. Hello, I'm Jamie Hopkins. I'm the Director of Retirement Research here at Carson Group and the Managing Director of Carson Coaching. Now, in 2020, defined contribution accounts and IRAs have their required minimum distributions waived for the year. This includes inherited versions of these accounts. Now, remember, defined benefit plans do not fall into this 2020 RMD waiver of the CARES Act. But the number one question I keep getting from advisors is, what if somebody already took a distribution in 2020? Since RMDs are no longer owed from these accounts, these distributions, once thought to be an RMD, might be rolled over. Well, let's look at two main scenarios that might play out. First is, did the distribution occur on or after February 1st, 2020? If this is the case and you're within the 60 days, you can do a 60-day rollover. Now remember that 60-day rollover still applies the once a year 60-day IRA to IRA rollover. That's a 12-month period, so don't mess that up. Now, interestingly, the IRS actually added a new feature in April that actually said you can do a rollover from February 1 all the way through May out to July 15th to the new tax deadline. So essentially, if you take a February 1 distribution, you might still be able to roll that to an IRA or another retirement account like a 401k all the way out to July 15th of 2020. Now, let's look at the other scenario. Let's say the distribution actually occurred before February 1, in January. Now, here there's not as much as we can do. First, we're well past the 60-day rollover time period. And number two, the new IRS extension doesn't help either because it only goes back to February 1st. However, there's still one possibility left. And that's to see if the individual qualifies for the new coronavirus-related distribution as part of the CARES Act, where they can take out up to $100,000 in 2020 and repay it from that date of distribution, and then out 3 years from the day of distribution if themselves, their spouse, or dependent was diagnosed with COVID-19 or they suffered adverse financial consequences as a result of being quarantined, being furloughed, or laid off, or having work hours reduced due to the virus. So if we meet that, then all of a sudden this distribution in January could be treated as a coronavirus-related distribution and actually repaid over the next 3 years or even in 2020. So there's a lot of options out there right now as it comes to RMD planning. The rules continue to change. Guidance will continue to come out, but what is clear is there's a lot of opportunity there. If somebody took a distribution expecting it to be treated as an RMD, there are ways to undo that today through rollovers and the coronavirus-related distribution if they qualify. So advisors, stay up to date on this. Things continue to change. And again, I'm Jamie Hopkins. Follow me on Twitter @RetirementRisks, and thank you for watching.